On Sunday, Russian forces claimed full control of the town of Novohrodivka, located 12 kilometers from the strategically significant city of Pokrovsk. This move highlights Moscow's efforts to breach Ukrainian defensive lines and solidify control over the Donbas region. Russia's defense ministry confirmed the takeover, highlighting Novohrodivka's previous status as a rail and road hub for Ukrainian forces in the area. Prior to the war, the town had a population of around 14,000. As per reports, Russian forces are now attacking positions less than 7 kilometers from Pokrovsk, showing maps of their advances. The General Staff of the Ukrainian military reported intense fighting throughout the Pokrovsk sector, including in and around Novohrodivka. It claimed Ukrainian troops had repelled 29 Russian attempts to advance and were engaged in at least 7 ongoing skirmishes. Despite these efforts, reports suggest that Ukrainian forces may have tactically withdrawn from Novohrodivka. An interview with a Ukrainian officer on US-funded Radio Liberty indicated that Ukrainian troops abandoned the town as its defensive positions were deemed unfavorable. Reports from the Sumy region indicate that while the focus of recent Russian attacks has been on the eastern front, including Novohrodivka, the city of Sumy was also hit by overnight airstrikes. The strikes resulted in 2 fatalities and injuries to 4 others, including 2 children. The airstrikes are part of an escalation in Russia's missile and drone attacks on Ukrainian cities, targeting critical infrastructure and causing civilian casualties in residential areas. The Sumy region, situated near the front line in eastern Ukraine, has been a focal point of the conflict, especially after Ukraine's recent cross-border operation into Russia's Kursk region. Amid ongoing military operations in eastern Ukraine, Russian President Vladimir Putin remarked that Ukraine's incursion into the Russian region of Kursk had not slowed Russia's advance on the eastern front. Instead, he argued that the operation weakened Ukrainian defenses and provided a strategic boost to Russian forces. Putin's comments came as Ukraine's top military commander contradicted his claims, stating that the Kursk incursion had successfully diverted Russian troops away from critical areas like Pokrovsk and Kursk. The commander noted that Russia had reinforced its positions near Pokrovsk but had made no significant advances in the previous 6 days. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky also commented on the Kursk operation, asserting that it aimed to prevent Russian troops from launching further incursions across the border. Russia currently controls around 80% of the Donbas region and has been steadily pushing to gain full control of the area. Putin initially ordered tens of thousands of troops into Ukraine in February 2022, describing it as a special military operation. Ukraine and its Western allies continue to condemn the invasion, vowing to defeat Russian forces and reclaim all occupied territories.